Thank you, Bruce. To collaborate epitomizes the relationships based around OER processes. As the image clearly shows on the slide, the verb collaborate succinctly captures the acronym OER at the heart, as it were, and the significance and collaborative frameworks that characterize the relationships developed and based around OERs, as will be articulated in the course of this presentation. Professor Kift, guest speakers, colleagues, welcome to this morning's presentation on OERs. And may I also acknowledge Professor Kift, if you did notice, colleagues, on her last slide, she had the Creative Commons license, which she has attributed to her presentation and puts it in the OER sphere. Thank you, Professor Kift. Following my introduction, and I am Theresa Koroivulaono for those who don't know me, and I work at the Centre for Flexible and Distance Learning, or CFDL. Mr. Marika Kuilamu from the Faculty of Business and Economics will share with us all his experiences at the World OER Congress, which was held in June this year in Paris. He will also define OERs and explore the benefits that working with OERs bring particularly to the USP learning and teaching environment. Marika will be followed by Ms. Shika Raturi from the Faculty of Arts, Law and Education, who will also share additional dimensions of the World OER Congress and her experiences at the OER Forum in Bangkok. She will also comment on the applications and development on OERs from her own teaching and learning experience. Finally, Dr. Itai Weiss from the Faculty of Science, Technology and Environment will present a case study of his experience in using OERs at USP. And following our presentation, we also understand that there will be a discussion initiated by Dr. Irene Tafaki from the Marshall Islands. The OER movement has actually gathered considerable momentum in the last 10 years since the term OER was first coined at the 2002 UNESCO Forum. While the business of OERs continues with remixing, repurposing, sharing, etc., two significant events, which we would like to point out, have taken place this year. The first being the Asia-Pacific Regional Forum, where USP was represented by Ms. Shika Raturi from Fale, and the World OER Congress in Paris, France. The objectives of the forum, as have been highlighted on the slide, the forum in Bangkok focused on intensifying the OER dialogue with governments in Asia and the Pacific in particular, and showcasing critical aspects of development, for example, policies and initiatives in OERs by various institutions and organizations the world over. Most importantly, the draft declaration calling on governments to support the development and use of OERs was revised in Bangkok and then released and supported unanimously by over 250 participants, representing several governments in Paris in June this year. USP representation by a 7-member delegation from both the faculties and CFDL was commended by UNESCO. And this also gave us the direct opportunity to form networks with international OER communities of practice, and in particular, the OER Africa Foundation, the Hewlett Foundation, and the OER University. And for more information, we encourage you to Google the World OER Congress website, which contains a wealth of relevant resources. We're also hoping that all of the presentations, the USP presentations this morning, will also be licensed under a Creative Commons license and released as well. At USP, this is just a little bit about the introduction, the formal introduction of OERs to the USP environment. Very quickly, from 2010 to 2008 to 2010, we were a part of a European Union-funded EduLink SideCap project, which also included 4 other universities, namely the Open University of the UK, the University of Highlands and Islands from Scotland, the University of Mauritius, and the University of the West Indies. And the primary objective of that project was to repurpose existing open content material and adapt it to local contexts using selected and appropriate technologies. And we've also provided the URL there. It's the Study Skills URL, We also have formed a OER VACA working group, again formed in 2010, with representation from across the faculties and CFDL. We also will be branching out into other sections of the university, the library, ITS, and all of the relevant sections that need to form a part of this very active group, which has been formed to drive the OER initiative at USP. Very recently, we also had the OER awareness session here. The photograph is taken from that session. You can also view it on the blog, and this was facilitated by Mr. Abel Kane, who is the OER program specialist from UNESCO HQ in Paris, France. There was also representation from other stakeholders, which was very, very encouraging to see: the Fiji Higher Education Commission, the Ministry of Education, high school teachers, the Fiji National University, and some very thought-provoking and engaging discussion took place at the end of that session. We also have a work in progress at USP, developing the open courseware platform. Already we have digitized 6 of over 10,000 available videos and other multimedia production, which we hope to license and release as USP OERs on this open courseware platform. You will also be able to view this in this presentation when this is made available. We also have, since 2010, identified over 30 courses with OER components, and this continues to grow. The final slide I'll leave you with places USP in the international front as an anchor partner of the OER University. So what does OER actually mean? I'll hand over to Mr. Theresa Koroivulaono to take us through this. Thank you very much.